Hey guys, well, it's time to get another fourth weapon, so let's do it. Alright, so in the last part we got Liu Meng's fourth weapon. This time around we're gonna get Zhang Jiao's fourth weapon. In order to do that, you have to go to the Yellow Turban Rebellion, play under the Yellow Turbans, and play Zhang Jiao. There we go, let's do it. Okay, so the level itself, it's the first battle in the entire game, so it's not going to be that difficult. As well as the fourth weapon. Believe it or not, you actually have 3 shots at it, so yeah, I'll talk about that once we start. But for now, the intro, since we're playing under the old turbans, it's slightly different, just like when we got Taisha Su's fourth weapon in the Assault Lu territory. So here you go.
In the spring of 184, disciples of the Way of Peace followed their leader Zhang Jiao in a revolt across the land. Their purpose was to save the Chinese people from the corruption and decadence of the imperial court. This uprising became known as the Yellow Turban Rebellion due to the members of this heroic undertaking wearing yellow cloths on their heads in honor of their leader, Zhang Jiao. The power of the Yellow Turbans spread like wildfire, immediately engulfing all the lands of the Central Plains. In response, the imperial court sent out a cry for help across the land. Ambitious men and women gathered to join the fight against Zhang, and the heavenly Zhang Jiao defeat the corruption of the imperial dynasty. The Yellow Turbans prepared to gallantly fight in order to bring peace and virtue to the land.
Alright, so the conditions, it's just basically flopped. If we defeat He Jin, we win. If I die, we lose. Plain simple. And you also notice that the layout for the Yellow Turbans is slightly different. You see Zhang Jiao in the top right by that gate over there. And a couple other officers seem a little bit off. But anyway, enough of that. The equipment, the weapon, we have a Staff of Fire as our third weapon. Has additional speed of 3, mounted defense of 1, and mounted attack of 5. Like I said, I'm not trying to find anything better than that, because we have the 5. I've said it's too many times now, so I'm not going to continue. Yeah, so here's the items that we're going to use, as always. And the bodyguards, well, let's set it to 0, because for me personally, they're going to be more of a hassle since it's an easy level. But that's just me. Anyway, let's do it.
Children of the Yellow Turban. They have taken position in a small castle. Break down the castle doors and smash the enemy.
Alright, so I'm going to pause it right here because I'm going to explain the fourth weapon for you. Well, the conditions anyway. In order to get this fourth weapon, you have to do the following. And you have 3 ways to do it. Either defeat Cao Cao and his officers. The second way, to defeat Sun Jian and his officers. And the third way, defeat Liu Bei and his officers. So, you have 3 shots at it. If you mess up the first time, you could always go to the other 2. Doesn't matter which one you go for. But since we're the closest to Sun Jian, we're going to go for Sun Jian first.
Don't get too hasty. We must wait for reinforcements.
And hopefully I'll get this in one go. But yeah, also you notice that the river is still frozen because I'm going around.
Don't go too deep. Wait for reinforcements.
Yeah, because if you remember when we play under the Han forces, Zhang Liang freezes the river.
They are strong.
Yeah, so Zhang Liang freezes the river on the Han forces. Here, however, it won't happen for a while. Well, you'll be the one to freeze it, as in Zhang Jiao. And in order for that to happen, you need to make sure. You need to make sure you allow Zhang Bao and Zhang Liang to get killed. But that's not going to happen. Anyway, we're going to go and defeat one guy first. I think he's the closest over here, from where I'm at right now. Anyway, there he is.
You think you're a match for me?
Yikes. You will lose some generals, however, or officers, but we're going to try to avoid defeating Zhang Liang, well, allowing Zhang Liang and Zhang Bao to get killed. Alright, that's one down.
Will this battlefield be my last? Oh.
We mustn't be outdone. Fight harder.
There's another one down.
I defeated an officer.
Now we're going to go for Cheng Pu. He should be up here somewhere. There he is.
We must not lose to our
Yeah, I think I might have messed that one up. No, I didn't. Okay, good.
I defeated an officer.
Alright, now Sun Jian.
My son, this is how a general fights. We can't hold them.
Yeah, I wasn't even bothering. I hate clashes with a passion now. Ever since Extreme Legends. Alright, that should finish him off.
I defeated an officer.
sons. The future is yours.
Alright, now we're gonna go rush and save Zhang Mencheng, because he'll get killed off real quickly. It's really ironic in a way.
Impudent fools.
Also, if you defeat one of the three rulers, oh, there's the fourth weapon right there. But if you defeat any of the three rulers, then reinforcements will appear. Zhang Jiao and Liu Yan in those said locations. They will be in the same location if you're playing under the Han forces. The only difference is this time around they're generals. If you play under the Han forces, they're basically officers under under He Jin. Anyway, let's go and actually I think he just got killed. Yep, he did. Okay. Anyway, we'll go and defeat Cao Cao next. We can either be a dick and defeat Cao Cao, or defeat all four, then Cao Cao. If I find one, I'll go for him. But I do not see any right now. So you know what? I'm just gonna go for Cao Cao.
It is unfortunate to kill one of such skill.
There we go. Another Musou attack. I'm not worried. If anyone thinks I'm worried, I'm not right now. I'm just trying to take out as many troops as I can. Well, there's one officer.
They are strong.
Now I see everybody.
Things are looking bad.
Really? And he got his health back. Great. You know what? Let's just go for Cao Cao. This is getting too much. Now, everyone retreat.
It cannot end here. Not yet. I defeated an officer. I defeated an officer.
And I'll still go for Cao Ren.
Things are looking bad.
Alright, now we're gonna go and defeat Liu Bei.
We must not lose to that.
Alright, so now we're gonna go up here.
Be careful.
There's Guan Yu. Go for him next.
I am Guan Yu, brother of Liu Bei. I will prevail. For the restoration of the Empire.
We must not lose to that.
I'll be amazed if Guan Hai is still alive by the end of this. Yeah, because those reinforcements, Liu Yan and Zhang Jiao,
Take heart.
they will kill He Yi and Guan Hai if you don't get to him fast enough. Just like that. See? Alright, it's one down.
I have indeed failed my brothers. I defeated an officer.
Yeah, Liu Bei's morale is way too high. Let's lower that to 0.
I defeated an officer.
Much better.
My brother, I'm sorry to say, but I must break our oath.
Yeah, I wasn't bothering going for Zhang Fei. There's a Liu Yan.
Things are looking bad.
There we go. We need that badly. The troops just take forever to die with sometimes for me playing as Zhang Jiao.
I defeated an officer.
Watch out! Be careful!
I mean, I'm fond of his Musou attack, but having that battle axe will help a lot. Anyway, we're gonna go and defeat Zhang Jiao next because that's the only person that's left on the outside of the castle.
Don't go too deep. Wait for reinforcements.
Really?
We must not lose to that.
Alright, here's Zhang Jiao. and he's pretty much the last general on the outer walls. So, well, let's take out these archers just because of that nonsense that you just saw there. Alright, that will leave a mark. Alright, so that takes care of everyone on the outer walls. Now we're gonna go grab that weapon and go in the inner walls. Alright, so all we have left is He Jin, which we're saving for last, obviously, Liu Bei, Zhu Jun, and Huang Fu Song. So we're gonna go for Liu Bei first, just because the fourth weapon is in that area. Well, we have to go all the way by where one of the dim sums are. You can still get both dim sums and both Musou wines, despite the fact that the river is frozen right now. Yeah, you just have to go around this way, and this is the longer way, in my opinion. Because you can always go through inside the castle, up through the north, and get it that way. But here, you have to go around. Unless you have Zhang Jiao and Zhang Liang killed, then you freeze the river. So, yeah. Anyway, here's the fourth weapon. Alright, now let's go inside the castle. Also note, once you go inside the castle, there will be ambushes. Don't worry about it at all, because it's nothing but troops. Not a single officer, not a single general. So, you'll be fine. I mean, as much as this is going for me so far, but yeah. I always forget, if you go in with 0 bodyguards, you're going to be volleyballed to death. Fortunately, it's the first level, so, like I said, well, if it was the Battle of Hefei Castle, or Siege of Hefei Castle, I would have my bodyguards out. Anyway, here's Liu Bei. And, yeah. Yeah, that's one way to do it. Thanks for pushing me into that health. Jeez. And sometimes things like that will backfire, but no pun intended. There you go. You know what? Let's go by foot because, well, there's really not much left. So now Zhu Jun will be down here. And there he is. Alright, Zhu Jun's down.
We mustn't be outdone. Fight harder.
Alright, now Huang Fu Song. And yeah, also, it's not just that one gate I entered. If you go near any of the gates, with the exception of the north obviously, ambush units will appear, but like I said, it's nothing but troops. So, anyway, here's Huang Fu Song. You know what? Let's just do a Musou attack like that. Alright, hopefully that'll finish him off.
I defeated an officer.
And he's down. So all we have left is Zhou Jing and He Jin.
We mustn't be outdone. Fight harder.
Now we'll go inside and defeat Zhou Jing. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that one right. But here's Zhou Jing. Yeah, that's not happening. Not one bit. Really?
I defeated an officer.
That's what you get for shielding. Anyway, we defeated Zhou Jing, now He Jin, and then the battle's over. Wow, that was obvious. Anyway, let's take care of these archers before we continue. I'll take a chunk out before, then go after him afterwards with him having half health. Half health. Wow. That made no... You know what? Screw it. Here's He Jin.
It's against you. You will die.
I don't want to be cheap. Alright, yeah, so you saw me doing those arrow attacks on him. If you get close to him, then his defense will be a little bit tougher, and you won't be able to do, well, you'll be able to kill him with arrows, but it'll just take much longer. So as long as you don't trigger that cutscene, and you have someone with good bow defense, well, bow defense, what am I saying, bow attack, then you'll be fine. And it'll take maybe, well, depending on what mode you're playing too, it'll probably take no less than 10 hits. I mean, I played with Liu Bei on the easiest section, and it took 2 hits for, I'm sorry, not 2 hits, I think it was like 4 or 5 hits. Anyway, he's almost down. Just as long as nothing stupid happens, I'll be fine. There we go.
No, not here.
And that's a win. Alright, so that was a little bit tougher than I thought. I guess with the fact that the bodyguards not being there doesn't help you. It's just I didn't need them, and I didn't need them to be a hassle when I'm trying to defeat the generals or certain officers. So, yeah. Anyway, it took 17 and change, which is a lot longer. Well, not longer. What am I saying? Wow, I'm way off today. A lot shorter than I thought it would be. I thought it was going to take 20 minutes because the timer right now says 24. Anyway, the weapons. Here's our 4th weapon. The Volcano Staff. It has a fire element with a Musou Max of 72, attack of 43, and reach of 27. Based on the attack itself, this, along with Liu Bei's 4th weapon, has the highest attack power overall, with an overall attack of 80. So, yeah, just a fun fact for you. Anyway, another Mirage staff with a bunch of stuff, but I'm not going to need that. So let's just keep the one that we have. And the items, I'm not even bothering. Let's get the points. We'll save. And there you have it. You've been watching my gaming adventures, and I'll see you for the next part, which will be Zhang Jiao's fourth weapon. Oh my god. I am not really thrilled for that fourth weapon. Anyway, peace.